questions 1 through 10 on the 2011 grade 10 Cayley math contest. The value of this expression is, so we got 5 plus 2 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2. Now, not sure why they put these brackets in, because that kind of makes you not do something quick, which is just add up these guys, and that's just 10, 10, and 10. And then the last two, of course, 5 and 2 add up to 7. And very quickly you can get 37. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. Simple addition question. Number 1, therefore the answer is B. If negative 1 times 2 times x times 4 is 24, the value of x is. If you multiply through, you get negative 8x is equal to 24. And dividing through, you get 24 divided by negative 8. And therefore x is equal to negative 3. So number 2, the answer is B. In the diagram, R lies on the segment QS. What is the value of x? This is 125. So since the angles about a line equal 180, this angle is 180 minus 125. And that is equal to 55. So this is 55 right there. And then all the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees, as I'm sure you know. So that means x plus 75 plus 55 is 180. Solving for x, you get x equal to 50. And then for number 3, the answer is A. When a number is tripled, then decreased by 5, the result is 16. What is the original number? You take a number, let's call it x, triple it, that means multiply by 3, decrease it by 5, and that result is 16. So therefore 3x is equal to 21, and x is equal to 21 divided by 3, which is 7. So that original number was 7, therefore number 4, the answer is C. The expression is equal to, we've got 13 plus square root of 7 plus square root of 4. Let's see, so the square root of 4 obviously is 2, and then therefore this becomes 13 plus 7 plus 2, which is root 9. And then root 9 is 3, so we got 13 plus 3. 13 plus 3 is 16, and we've got the root of 16, which is 4. So number 5, the answer is D. Which of the 5 graphs is linear with a slope of 0? Linear means a straight line, so immediately we can eliminate this guy right here. And that would be choice E, I guess. Yeah. So the remaining straight lines, which one has a slope of 0? Well, if you remember, slope is equal to rise over run, right? And for the slope to be equal to 0, that means the rise must be 0. The run can't be 0, right? Because if the run is 0, then this would be undefined. You can't put 0 in the denominator. But you can put 0 in the numerator. So if you put 0 as the numerator, it means the rise is 0. So that means there's no rise. The line doesn't go up or down. It just stays flat like a horizontal line. And of these, the only horizontal line is this one right here. So number 6, that would be graph Q, which is answer choice B. A fair die with faces numbered 1 through 6 is rolled. The number on the top face is X. Which of the following is most likely? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have those numbers. Let's go through each of these one at a time. A, greater than 2. Well, there's 4 numbers greater than 2, so that probability is 4 out of 6. B, X equals 4 or 5. Well, there's 4 or 5 is 2 numbers out of the 6, so the probability of that is 2/6. C, X is even. There's 3 numbers that are even, so the probability of an even number is 3 out of 6. D, X is less than 3. Well, there's 2 numbers that are less than 3, so that probability is 2/6. And finally, E, X equals 3. Well, there's only one number that is equal to 3, so it's 1/6. So which one of these is most likely it is the one that has the highest value, and of these the highest value is 4/6. And that means the answer choice that is correct is A. For question number 7. If 2.4 times 10 to the power of 8 is doubled, then the result is equal to. So double just means you're multiplying by 2. If you do that, you get 4.8 times 10 to the power of 8. And that's it. No reason to make this any more complicated than it is. 4.8 times 10 to the power of 8 matches choice C for number 8. A proposed new $5 coin is called the Foonie. The Foonie's two faces are identical and each has an area of 5 centimeters squared. The thickness of the Foonie is 0.5. How many Foonies are in a stack that has a volume of 50 centimeters cubed? Well, first we need to figure out the volume of one Foonie, and that's going to be the area times the thickness. And that is 2.5. So one of these coins is 2.5. So they're saying if you have a stack that is 50 centimeters cubed, how many of those coins are in that stack? Well, you'd have to divide by the individual volume. So 50 divided by 2.5 will give you the number of coins. And that will be 20. So there's 20 coins in that stack. Number 9, the answer is D. The Athenas are playing a 44-game season. Each game results in a win or loss and cannot end in a tie. So far, they have 20 wins and 15 losses. In order to make the playoffs, they must win at least 60% of all their games. What is the smallest number of their remaining games that they must win to make the playoffs? They got 20 wins, 15 losses, and they've got to get 60%, right? So 60% is going to be 0.6 times 44. And if you do that, that will give me how many games they must win to make the playoffs. And that is 26.4. Well, you can't have 26.4 games, so they're going to have to win at least 27 games, right? So that means they have to win 7 more games, right? Because they already won 20. They have to win at least 27 to make the playoffs, which would mean 60%. So that's it. Number 10, therefore, 7 more games they must win, and that means the answer is E.